At Mercy Health, our volunteers do more than donate their time. They donate their compassion, their energy, their desire to make a difference, and their willingness to help others when they need it the most. We salute our volunteers across Ohio and Kentucky who donate thousands of hours of service a year. Their passion and dedication show they don't just choose to volunteer. Volunteering chooses them. This National Volunteer Week, we honor their sacred work by sharing their stories.
Just the other day, one lady says, do you like doing this job? You know, walking by. She says, how long have you been doing this? I've been volunteering and doing this for about 22 years. She says, 22 years? Wow. She went like that. I said, on top of that, I worked here for 50 before. I worked here. She couldn't believe it. This little old lady, she's about 72, 74 years old. She was assigned to one of the beds back there, and it was my turn to take the patient. So I went out and I had my slip. I don't remember the name today, but I always go out there and I say, I'm looking for Mary Smith, and I'll go around looking like, and she puts her hand up. Ah, Mary, my name is John, and I'm going to take you upstairs to your nursing area. She's going to take care of you before you see your doctor. And she'll walk over to her, and the first thing she said to me, she says, I'm very afraid. And I said, well, don't be afraid. You're going to meet one of the nicest nurses in the hospital here, and she's going to talk to you and get you all squared away. So we get in the elevator and we come out again and we start up the ramp to where she's going. And she says, I'm awfully afraid. And I stopped with her and I said, well, Mary, didn't you bring your angel with you today? And when I said angel, she looked at me kind of bewildered, like, why would I bring an angel with me? And I said, Mary, I said, I've got an angel here in my pocket. And I reached in my pocket and I pulled out the angel. I carried a number of them in my pockets. And I said, I'm going to pin this angel on your shoulder here, and that angel is going to stay with you all day while you're here at St. V's and keep a good eye on you. And so I pinned it on her, and we got to the door, pushed a button, and we got in, and we took her down to the hallway. And just as she got to the holding area, her nurse is standing there. I said, see, there's your nurse there. She's going to take real good care of you. And before I could turn around and go, she turned and looked toward me. She said, you know what? And I said, what? She said, I'm not afraid anymore. About 3 weeks later, I was going out the front door, main lobby, and there's Mary standing there with her family member, and she comes walking over to me. She says, you're the man that put an angel on my shoulder, and I wasn't afraid anymore to be here at the hospital.